everyone, Loremaster Sotek, and I am very, very excited because I guess at Gamescom, or what the hell is going on right now, Fatshark showed up and they showed off the Sienna Necromancer career. I was right. I'm always right. Oh my god, I feel so vindicated. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. So, oh man, I'm really, really hyped. This is probably the most excited I've been for a new career, like, I don't know how long. So, I saw the trailer. Well, I saw that the trailer had been released. I was with Sadie at the vet because she had to get some shots for vaccine stuff. It was just that time. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta hurry home. So I have come home, and I'm very, very excited to check this out. I have no idea what all it's gonna show. All I know is it's 2 minutes long. I'm so happy that I was right. There were so many fucking people that doubted me. Yeah, Vindication, as Valric would say. Oh my god, I feel, I called this years ago. Like, I'm not, no. It wasn't for me that, oh no, it's just gonna be the, when I saw her sister. No, I called this before they ever revealed Sophia. I called this so fucking long ago because it was the only thing that made sense. And so many people doubted me. They're like, oh, it's gonna be ice magic, or oh, it's gonna be chaos magic. It's like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Never question me. I'm sorry. I really enjoy these moments where, like, I'm able to make a called shot from an obscene distance away. It makes me feel better about myself. Because, that's always in short supply. So, without further ado, let's check this out. Like, I was like, oh, I should stream Mother Stinky when I get home. Ain't got no time. Ain't got no time now. Oh my god, hold on. Let me make sure I'm on the highest it can go. Oh no, give me that 4K. Give me that 4K. Oh, interesting. Okay, so she's in the tower, where obviously Sophia took over. That used to be Magnus's tower. Let's see what happens. So I wonder if this means Nagash is officially resurrected. Like, if Nagash is back.
I know what you're thinking, Sienna. Is this real? Is it a dream? A nightmare? Or perhaps it's true?
Oh man! Okay, so they're not real skeletons. They're like phantoms. This is sick. This is the first character trailer where there's been like a really in-depth story. Like, the others were cool, but they were fairly straightforward. There she is!
Hello, sister.
Ooh! Oh my god! Dude! This is sick!
I will never be like you. I'll just get it. Never.
Dude, we're getting a fucking wizard duel?
Well, I suppose it was time for a change.
Wow, dude, that only feels like part
Come
one.
on, darlings. Let's go save the world.
Oh my god, look how good she looks! Look how fucking awesome she looks! Yeah, so the Sophia skin, the Sophia skin is literally was made just for Necromancer Sienna. But look, she's got like a Shaishian scythe. Oh my god, she looks so good. Oh, I'm so excited. And you get skeleton minions. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I fucking love necromancers, man. I love, oh, the scythe looks so sick. Oh, I'm so excited. She's got like a little like Nehikaran brooch here. And she's like, wielding dark magic, and she's got, looks like you could have like 4 skeletons. Comes out October 19th. I have not been this fucking excited for Vermintide in eternity. Like, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy Vermintide. I'm having a lot of fun with it when I have time to play it. But like, this is like, oh my god, I'm so excited. This is the best career out of the 4 or 5. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. I'm very, very curious how it's going to work. Sienna looks fantastic. I am so curious how they're going to advance the story. Because if they want to do this like proper lore justice, this should correspond with the resurrection of Nagash. Because one of the things I've talked about a lot whenever I've been mentioned, or I've ever talked about this on like a stream, like a Vermintide stream, or somebody asked about it on a different stream, is that one of the big things that happens in the end times very early, like super duper duper early in the end times, in like the first year of it, is that Nagash is resurrected and he successfully rips the wind of death out of the great vortex. So he's so powerful that he tears the vortex, tears Shaiish out of it, and attempts to pull it into himself. So he attempts to make himself death magic incarnate, and consume it. But there was an imperfection within his ritual, and because of that, he was not able to successfully absorb the wind without it destroying him. So he ends up grounding it into Sylvania, which has a bunch of like super crazy dramatic effects. But in the process of him ripping Shaiish out of the vortex, it basically causes Shaiish to go haywire all over the planet. And it basically makes it where the Lord of Death is no longer being funneled into the vortex. Instead, it's just everywhere, and it's stagnating, and it's turning into dark magic, and it's also gathering to all of the battlefields because there's so much death happening even that early in the end times. So what it results in is that suddenly everybody is able to use necromancy. Granted, the form of necromancy they use is not the same necromancy we know with it's not the lore of vampires, it's the lore of undeath, which the lore of undeath is kind of like a more pure necromancy. It's much closer to Nagash's original version of necromancy, whereas the lore of vampires, it tends to be more of how Nagash's spells have passed down over time and sort of been diluted through various mistranslations and bits and pieces of the knowledge being lost, but also people making their own improvements and their own versions of a lot of Nagash's original spells to create what we eventually would land on being the lore of vampires. But the lore of undeath is very heavily associated with like this very teal, eerie green color. I am very much hoping that she's going to be wielding the lore of undeath instead of the lore of vampires. Granted, that would be a very minor mistake, but I am so thrilled by this. I am so thrilled by this. Honestly, I can't even tell, because it looked like the skeletons that she was fighting were not real. It looks like they were illusions instead, and that she was just kind of like imagining it. So I kind of I'm assuming that she also imagined Sophia here, because I don't know if that's supposed to be Sophia or if that's just her seeing an alternate version of herself, right? Because it's the same model. So I'm very, very curious if that was genuinely Sophia that comes out and the two of them duel, or if that was Sienna's like manifestation in her mind of her going down the route of necromancy and basically representing her giving in to the power of necromancy. Like it's an illusion of her sister. especially in this tower, because this tower is suffused with Olgu or shadow magic, which means there's a lot of illusionary stuff. Which a lot of this that I talk about, you may be like, wow, you're really grasping at straws. But like the devs at Fatshark do actually do their homework very, very well the vast majority of the time. Like, they are extremely good when it comes to making sure they, like, dot their I's and cross their T's when it comes to end times lore and just lore in general. So I'm very, very excited to see where this goes. I cannot wait to play this career. I'm so fucking excited. So just wanted to do a reaction there. I'm imagining she's probably going to come out with the final part of... Oh no, we've already finished the Trail of Treachery, didn't we? Yeah, it was Trail of Treachery in the tower. So I'm curious if she's going to come out with a new map that's going to be the final battle against Sophia, because Sophia gets away. And in this, like, it doesn't look like Sophia dies, because it looks like the Necromancer in Sienna's brain wins out against the fire version of her, and it leads to her becoming this. So I'm assuming Sophia's still out there, which means presumably we're gonna go out and kill her. That would be a very fun boss fight, especially because it looks like they finally have actual undead minion creatures and some functioning stuff there. I'm really curious what all she's going to come with. If there's going to be like a new map, or if there's going to be like anything else alongside it. And I do very much hope that we get a story about how the Ubersreich 5 react to the return of Nagash. But we're finally here. We're finally at the end of the new career system, where we got Outcast Engineer Barden, Sister of the Thorn Carillion, Grail Knight Kruber, Warrior Priest Saltspire, and now Necromancer Sienna. We have finally arrived at the end of this road, and it's all super amazing and hype. I will say that regardless of what ends up they do with the story, there is a part of me that very, very deeply hopes that they do one more round of DLCs for Vermintide with careers. I would love to go up to 5 careers. I'd love, because they've kind of talked about that they've considered doing it if they think that like the community would really be there for it, of like Runesmith Barden, and stuff like that. Maybe like War Dancer or Shadow Dancer Carillion. I would have to sit and think about the other 3 because it gets far more difficult very quickly. But that would be really cool to see. I hope they reach for the stars. But I will say I could not be more excited about this announcement. Do let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I finally get to talk about something that isn't just Total War. But do let me know what y'all think down below. Very, very excited for this. You can bet your ass that on October 19th, I'm going to be, like, losing my shit ready for this. So, thank you all, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.